It is only, or at any rate, it's chiefly the literary or scientific intelligentsia, the very people who ought to be the guardian of liberty, who are beginning to despise it in theory as well as in practice. So, what it says in here, it says about the liberty of intellectual liberty, which is a distinguished marks of Western civilization, and the government still shows some signs of respecting it. And ordinary people will say, yeah, I suppose everyone has a right to their own opinion. But the real literacy and scientists who are ought to be the guardian of liberty, the intellectual liberty, are the ones who are despising it, who are hating it, who doesn't want it, in theory as well as in practice. It is very interesting. So today is day 51 of Read and Talk Challenge, and this is my new fiction book, Animal Farm. I didn't know what was the main idea of this book, but when I read the introduction of it, I realized that it is kind of political book and novel, political book and novel, or fiction. And why not read some a little bit about the politics? It doesn't kill us to learn a little bit. So basically, it is a book that was written by a British writer, British author, in the year 1942 or 1943, something like that, before the during the World War II. And it's about like his opinion against the communists of USSR, so the late Russia. And yeah, it expressed that, and it says that yeah, the government is still respecting the right to liberty, intellectual liberty, and ordinary people also says that, but it is the scientists, it is the wise people, the intellectual, that are despising this, because we have no right, or how to say it, like, as long as we are insignificant, as long as we are nothing nothing to worry about, we have every right, like we have the right to express ourselves, we have the right to speak, and all. But when we reach to the point that our voices will be heard, our voice will be matter to other people, that will affect their opinions, their ideology, then that's the time, that is the like yeah, the period that the real face of government will be shown. Because if your idea is against them, maybe then you will not have the right as an ordinary people. So yeah, that was very interesting, and I read till page 20 today, the introduction and chapter 1, and it is not very big book, it is very 10, like 105 page. So maybe I will finish it tomorrow or maybe the next day, but I still have another book that I just picked, a non-fiction book. So yep, let's see how it will end, and what I will learn from this book. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you learned something, maybe, and I hope I can see you in the next challenge or in tomorrow's challenges. Thank you guys, and I till then, take care. Bye.